Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Agrima.
And my name is Tanvi, and for this video we are going to talk about how journaling helped us with our mental health.
These are all my journals. And Tanvi, I got her into this habit of journaling. So you clearly know how passionate I am about journaling. So in this video, I hope you enjoy the video. So without any further ado, let's do this. I and Tanvi were not in a very good space a few months back. This video was supposed to reach you all like months back, but we didn't get the time to shoot all of this, even though we did do the 14 days of journaling long time back. But it did have a very positive impact on both of us, and we thought of sharing it with each and every one of you because we think that journaling is getting a lot of a lot of people are taking it up now, and we thought that it's not just something that you do on a daily basis. When you get the habit of it, it really helps in taking out all that you feel in forms that you like. So I liked art. You all must have already understood that I love doing art. I like expressing myself via art. I told Tanvi to do journaling. She started doing art journaling, and I think she liked it too. So we're going to also show you clips of us doing it, and the pages, inspiration, what you can do, what you cannot. So please stay tuned till the end of the video, and don't forget to like the video.
So as Agrima already mentioned, when we started journaling, we were not in a good headspace. I don't think anybody was, because at that time it was the second wave at its peak, and we were getting bad news from everywhere, and we just weren't in a very healthy mental space. So Agrima, casually mentioned the idea of starting journaling and how it has already helped her and how it might help me also. So we had taken up journaling at that time, and I think it did change my life for the most part of it. It gave me something to look forward to at nights when I used to journal, or even in the day. I used to look forward to journaling, that today I'm going to do this. I used to look on Pinterest for all the inspo and stuff. So yeah, I think journaling did really change me as a person, and a major part in my life also.
I have mentioned it 100 times. I think we can all take a shot each time I say types of journal and how passionate I am about journaling. But the first segment of the video is types of journal. So clearly I have a lot of them, and I am pretty experienced. So let's start with number one. Number one is, this one is like a gratitude slash, a major days journal. So some days when I feel like, I have to express my gratitude, or there is one day that I really want to decorate and write, that goes in this diary. So this is the first one. I really like it. It's a grid journal. It has dots all over it, so it's very easy to maintain. So this is the first one. The second one is a daily journal. Anything that goes in my head goes into this. This is not for public show, so I'm not going to show this to you, but it's very handy, and it is a really good way of expressing yourself. And I think everyone should maintain a daily journal. You can write in it whenever you feel like it, but you should definitely have one for whenever something you can't express really goes into your head and you can't share it with anyone, so you write it. The third journal, I think you have seen it before. It's the YouTube diary. So if you're a business person, like a businessman, businesswoman, if you own a small business, a YouTube channel, you're a content creator, a diary should always be in your bag. This diary stays with me always. I cannot get out of the house or do whatever, because I heard it in some series or something that you should always have a diary and a pen. So this is that diary. I always have my ideas noted. I have separate post-its for video idea pages, and all of that goes into this. So this is informational diary, and this is my favorite part of the journal collection that I have. This is the art journal. So it is very, very beautiful. I beautify it in whichever way I want. It's just, so I have been attracted to painting things since a very, very long time, and with the busy schedules of college and the channel content creation, everything, I'm not getting a lot of time to focus on my painting as such. So I do this. It's a very small journal. I don't think it's even A5. It's a little smaller than A5, and I can just randomly draw stuff. I've done like a lot of one-line paintings. I've randomly made these pages, which you would have seen in the video we did about reading. So it's very close to my heart, yet it's very beautiful. So this is the most beautiful one. This is the one that gives the most information. This is for my thoughts that go inside and I can't share them with everyone. And this is for my gratitude in general, anything of that sort. So that's about it.
Okay. So, I mean, starting is the most difficult part because you have to be consistent and stuff, because if you don't, you'll lose the habit and it'll all go down the drain. So what I did was that since Akrim already mentioned that there are multiple types of journals, so it's you who has to decide that which journal interested you the most. So for example, for me, it was the art journal that interested me the most. Even though I'm not a very artsy person, still it was the art journal that interested me the most, because I mean, there are reasons why I did not pick the other ones, because it's more like writing and not like drawing and stuff, but I wanted to do something related to drawing, so that's why I picked the art journal. And what Agrima had taught me is that you need to be consistent for a week, because ek hafte mein, once you start doing stuff, you'll get a hang of it. So every night you'll wait that, yeah, this is my journaling time, so I'll do it at that time. So that's the thing, that you have to be consistent for at least a week. When you start, it's the same with any activity. So even if you're starting to read, you have to read like 2 pages every night to make it into a habit. So this is the same with journaling. You need to do a page every night for a week, or for 5 days, 6 days, to make it into a habit. So that's what I did.
So Tanvi has already mentioned that you need to pick a type of journal. I'll tell you why you need to pick a type of a journal. That is because, so for example, I have my daily diary. So I like writing what I feel. So I will pick the daily diary. I will try writing my feelings in a paragraph daily. If I am someone who likes to do artsy stuff, or if I'm someone who's attracted towards art, like Tanvi, she's not a very artsy person, but she got attracted to the pasting stuff, drawing stuff, and looking for quotes that match her feelings, all of that. So I'll pick the art journal. If I'm someone who thinks that I really need to focus on the things that I'm grateful for, you can maintain a bullet journal, a gratitude journal. So you need to find what works for you, because if I'm telling you that maintain a daily diary, and you're not someone who likes to write stuff, and you're not able to express yourself via writing, then it's of no use. So it's not going to help you unless and until it's not necessary for you to have a bottom line. You can mix the gratitude journal, the art journal. You can mix the daily diary and the art journal. You can mix whatever you want. Just find what works for you.
So the main reason why we took up journaling is, like we mentioned before, that we were not in a good headspace. So journaling, helped us a lot at that time, because we knew that this was a designated time that we have to be on phone and we have to journal with each other. So we used to do that. And it also, helps us segregate between the positives and the negative thoughts that are going on in our mind. So yeah.
So the next thing is that I read somewhere that for beginners and for like even the people who are stuck, like who can't do journaling, like I had a phase when I did not journal for like a year, and I have been doing journaling since 2015, and so what you need to do is write. It's an abbreviation. So for W, you see what you want to write about. It can be anything. It can be your day. It can be what you're grateful for, anything. R is you review and you think about what you want to write about. Then I, you investigate your thoughts about what you want to write about. WRITE. So T is for timing yourself. So when you're a beginner or when you're stuck, you're in a slump, so what you at least need to write for 5 minutes. E is exit smart. So when you're writing, when you're introspecting about something, so when you're coming to the end of your diary, you need to really reflect on what you've written. So take a moment, see what are your positive thoughts, if you have mentioned anything positive or no, are there too many negative thoughts in your head. So I think this write really helped me, and I told it to Tanvi also. She was also like, wow. I was like, okay, so that is something that you can follow.
So this was the whole segment where we talked about how to start and all this stuff. Now you are actually going to look at our work, what we did in those 14 days. So
Alright, so that was it for today's video. These were all the pages that we made. We were super happy when we looked at the result. If you want a journal tour of me or Tanvi, please follow us on our Instagram. We do a lot of stories, and we are also planning to make a lot of reels that are related to our journals after this video. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel.
don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time we make a post. And thank you for watching.